If you've been paying attention to the scene at any point in time, this rivalry, it's starting to kick up. Sentinels, who were once Optic Gaming, now have to play against Optic Gaming and the new baddest boys in town, because Optic Gaming have been running the show since Infinite has come out. We're hopping into the gameplay. We expect this best of 5 to go the distance, tools, but we'll see how the players are trying to determine the outcome of this series. So far, Optic Gaming with an early lead. Great plays out of Ola to get that kill under Royal 2. Unfortunately, across the map, it looks like Frosty's made a play of his own.
All right, Clutch, I just want to point out, he still has camo. Like, Ola is still holding camo. He hasn't popped it yet. Very interesting play. Something we haven't seen a lot. We've seen him with overshield occasionally, but usually when a player picks up camo, they opt to put it on their body right away. Interesting that Ola decides to carry it for so long. Sentinels getting that ball away towards C. It looks like Ola was taken down, so that camouflage is neutralized. But so far, interesting start from both these rosters. Ola did his best to stay alive, not quite able to break the setup from the back, but it looks like Sentinels has a clear hold over towards C.
Yeah, this is going to be Sentinels' first opportunity to set up. To your point on Ola controlling that camo and not activating it, that just shows the confidence Optic Gaming can play with, right? They can play so comfortable, even against the best in the world. They're trying to min-max everything they can. That shows you how high of a level of Halo they're expecting to be able to play. Right now, Sentinels' setup is broken very quickly from Optic Gaming. 40 points on the board for Sentinels early on in this game, though. We're going to see if Optic Gaming can figure out a way to get control in a setup of their own. That first camo not really coming into play, but this next one coming up in 5 seconds could determine the mid game and how teams are able to weather the storm.
Yeah, clearly Sentinels takes advantage in the beginning of the game. This next camo is going to be very important for Optic Gaming to get a control of, and it looks like it has been picked up from Optic as Lucid is taken down. Lethal rotating this ball back towards Batman. He's gonna throw it out. They're gonna opt to slay as they don't have camo and they are not sure where that camo player is. Lucid once again taken down as he's been the tip of the spear for this Optic Gaming roster thus far. One thing to notice though, both teams not really opting to go out of their way and grab that sword. I don't know, maybe a gentleman's agreement between the two, but no sword action thus far.
There's no gentleman's agreements between these two teams. There is only bad blood right now for these two teams competing against each other. You see Optic Gaming get a few kills of their own. They get the ball into yellow, and with that, they've got great opportunity here to climb back in this game. Down just about 30 seconds, but kills continuing to go in their favor is going to allow them to score the ball, some points. They're going to have to rotate it out, though. A little bit of Optic out of position to deal with the push from Sentinels right now in this ball carrier. Although he's able to play his life fairly well, he's immediately taken down from Snakebite, and now the ball being down bottom middle could be a very bad thing for Sentinels.
Well, Lucy tried to repulse the player off the map. Unfortunately, he lands on a platform. Lethal does eventually bite the dust. As Lethal's pushing forward, he finds another one on Royal 2, really alleviating the pressure from Tower. Only one more player to deal with. This ball carrier, Trippy, should be able to drop if needed and find the kill. Once again, Optic being able to recover from the position, be able to find a hold, and now it's going to be up to Sentinels to break with the camouflage coming up soon. The problem is for Sentinels, they're spawning on the bad side for camo pickup. They're going to have to break through the tower, break through C, and try to get position for that camo, all while Trippy racking up the time.
Yeah, Trippy is going to be forced to play. They've lost 2 of his teammates, so he prematurely plays this ball. It's actually a great decision by him. The pressure comes through. He's unable to land the shots with the commando to get the kill. Does break the shield of that player, but unfortunately not enough to get that kill before he's taken down. And yes, Sentinels have broken the setup. Optic Gaming have taken the lead, however, with that setup 70-53.
Lethal wins a critical fight over at red, and you can see Snakebite, as soon as that fight was won, he goes, he instantly grabs the grapple, he gets this ball, and he pushes it back to their hold. It's going to be up to Lethal to take on the fight of those players pushing through pipes. As the rotation comes in from Snakebite, he's going to rotate all the way to Royal 2, but there's one player in position, and it's Ola. Ola wins the big fight. Now it's up to Snakebite to win his. He's not able to do so. Lucid gets in position. Lucid finds another one. Frosty to his back, and all of a sudden, Optic has broken the rotation. They try to rotate too early, and it costs Ola with the pivotal fight to take down Royal 2 and to break the hold.
Yeah, that break in that rotation is going to pay dividends for Optic Gaming right now. 10 points remaining for Optic to take this win. Sentinels looking to try and break this setup, but the rotation going to continue towards blue for Optic Gaming. And with 4 points remaining, the ball carrier is no shield, but he looks to end round one. He does so. A great job by Trippy to hide behind that box for the last possible point. And now Optic Gaming came back in round one, steal round one, and now have the lead here in game one.
You talked about at the beginning of this round one, it's about min-maxing Optic Gaming. They feel comfortable with that. They held the camo. Well, they min-maxed their ability to hold the ball. They didn't really need to go and overslay 2 or 3 times in order to find their setup. They did it once, they found it, they got a nice 70 seconds from it, and now they're looking to do more. Lucid able to grab the camouflage. He tries to get the back of Royal 2. He gets it done with the BR anyways, and he's the most forward player. He's gonna take the next shot. Unfortunately, his shield's not back. Lucid will pick up that win, but now the push coming through. Frosty was able to find Ola, but the trade, Lethal was able to find Ola, but the trade was immediate. The ball trying to go into the hands of Snakebite as he uses the grapple once again. APG in position to stop it this time around as Sentinel starts to materialize their push through the bottom tower. Ball time going in favor of APG as we see all the Sentinels start to conglomerate over towards C.
This could be where game one is decided right here. Won or lost for Optic Gaming. Can they hold this setup? They're opting to rotate the ball into pipes. APG taking damage from behind, able to successfully get it into the pipes control where his teammates are going to have his back. The sword carrier is going to be spotted there as well, so they're going to have a great opportunity to hold this. The player in the middle of the map jumps up on the bat ledge. He doesn't go down, but it's going to be so difficult to get into pipes without an opening, without a kill. APG does lose his life, but Sentinels lose 2 in the process.
Look at that. Lethal once again getting up close and personal. Lucid taking out this Mangler, proving to be truly a gun that can dictate games if you're able to use it successfully. Trippy, he has the sword and the ball. Sword versus Mangler, what's going to come out on top? You can tell Lethal very much valuing the position of the play as Trippy tries to get back up into top heaven. He's going to throw down some nades, not quite able to take that engagement for now. Snakebite finds 2, and all of a sudden Trippy's in trouble. He's trying to find the angle. His sword too far from reach to be effective at this range, but he buys enough time for Lucid to come from the back and to steal the ball away. All of a sudden, Optic Gaming, even when their setups are being broken, they're able to stay alive, reposition, and retake.
So well played by Trippy. He didn't really do much other than stay alive, but he distracted multiple members of Sentinels right there. The focus on the Trippy wasn't successful, right? They need to either kill Trippy and create the space in that direction, or they're going to get sandwiched. Lucid comes with the sandwich, and surprise, now Optic Gaming not only have a great lead here in round 2, but they have sword, they have grapple, and they have control of a complete setup. You love to see the perfect Halo being played out of Trippy here to allow his team to get control here in blue with the ball and run away with the second round.
Tried his best to stay alive, unfortunately not able to do so. He'll give the sword over to APG, but Lethal wins the big fight. Did Lethal see the sword come out though? No, he's just gonna leave it at the bottom of the base. No sword for Lethal, and it could just be Optic Gaming that go back and pick it up once again. Frosty finds 1. The ragdoll effects come out as that player gets thrown out, and 4 go down for Optic Gaming. Sentinels, they have the hold. Snakebite, he has the ball position in favor of Sentinels. The question is, can the kills go in their favor?
Yeah, it does look like Optic Gaming is going to look to push the control room right now. You see the ball immediately with that information is going to be rotated into pipes. I love the rotation out of Sentinels, but they're going to have to do so much more if they want to crawl back in this second round.
Maintaining ball time. They're going to throw it out for now. They're going to opt to take the fights, and the fights they will. Snakebite finds 1. He finds 2. 2 go down, gets the Mangler in his control, and it's Frosty on the other side. He loses the fight to Lucid, and now Lucid's in position. It looks as if maybe that play was too premature. The win quite easy for them as Royal 2 is able to get it back into the hands with the grapple. Once again, using the sandbox to the best of their ability. But Optic Gaming was able to secure the camouflage while this happened. Actually, no, Frosty, he finds the kill on APG. The camo has been neutralized. The comeback starting to materialize as the positional game is being won by Sentinels at the moment. And here we go, Mangler in hand. He misses the first shot and dies. Lucid with the critical kill to break open the setup.
That shot would have held Sentinels' setup, but unfortunately the miss comes through. Lucid with the massive kill with the pressure has created the opening that Sentinels needs. I mean, Optic Gaming.
Another kill going in favor of Optic. Sentinels able to find the trade outs. Ball time being secured by Optic Gaming as they take closer. Only 15 seconds for them to take this game. They throw it out into the open in a baitable spot, but there it is. Sentinels quickly in position to grab that ball and try to rotate away as Frosty finds another kill in the feed. Royal 2 doing his best to rotate. Normally you want to see him with the BR in his hands, but you got to get the job done. Trippy doing his best to maintain this lane, but he's gonna have pressure applied at any moment. He has to win whatever fight comes towards him as Sentinel starts to dominate the feed. The comeback starting to look more and more a reality. Remember how Optic Gaming started this game in dominating performance. They won round 1. They dominated the start of round 2, but all of a sudden Sentinel starting to materialize. They're getting it done. Ola able to hold the ball. Only 10 seconds for Sentinels to come and break in, and really no one in position. Make it 5. Can anyone get there? Lucid finds 1 kill. There's no one going to be able to get there in time, and Optic Gaming hold the ball and hold the comeback off as their
competitive Halo Infinite continues to grow and the meta continues to be created. I expect that switch to be a little bit more even keel, but right now teams definitely have a better time playing in the lead and with the majority and in favorable positions, right? So it's all about who can get into those favorable positions, and then once teams do that, how can you break that quickly? Right now we're starting off game 2, and it's great shots on the side of Lucid with the commander rifle to take down Lethal there, but an early even killed game as the start of this game is taken off.
ABG was able to find 1 to the back, but not able to stay alive for the time being. Lucid did take down Lethal, and Lethal had the shotgun. I'm curious as to whether that shotgun has been picked up or if we'll see it on the respawn eventually. We've seen Sentinels on the strongholds really favor the purple and cafe side. The question is, does that translate over to the Slayer? We shall see as Snakebite's able to trade out, and that is just this game thus far. It's so close. It's been so trade for trade. We see the shotgun was in the hands of Frosty. He goes down, not quite able to get the shots out for the trade as APG finds the double kill. And now it's up to Snakebite to find this kill over at Arcade. He's not quite able to make the push through. Not going to be able to pick that one up as there's 2 more players from Optic Gaming waiting in the corners.
A good job by Snakebite to stay alive there, though. He kind of understood that if he goes any further, he probably gets back smacked there. Unfortunately, he's going to end up trading his life as well. And Sentinels did have about a 4-kill lead at one point in this team Slayer, but Optic Gaming doing everything they can to fight back into it. Now have the lead by 1 kill, 12-11.
Optic Gaming making the push forward. This shotgun can absolutely change the dynamic of the game if you can get it into the right positions, but you have to be able to break through. Ola looking for his opportunity. There's 1 in PD. Lucid able to find that kill. Gonna have to find it with the BR. Royal 2 goes down. 2 of the best to do it ever going up against each other, and now rockets into the hands of Ola. And look at that, he has both of them to work with. There we go. He finally drops 1. He's gonna tell his teammates, hey, shotgun's down on B stairs, y'all take that. I'll use these rockets to my best of my ability as 2 are over in cafe. The first one hits the wall. Oh, just I think our observer. No, there we go. We're back into it. The kill comes in for Ola, and this looks to be the start of something great for this Optic Gaming roster in our second game.
Yeah, it's the momentum that Ola has built for his team right here. Ever since he picked up that shotgun, he's been on a roll with map control, power weapon control. The pressure is on Sentinels right now, and Optic Gaming look to continue to push that pedal down.
A 7-kill lead that could grow, make it 8 as they're starting to find more kills in the feed. APG finds the next shotgun is in the hands. It's this life started with the shotgun. He dropped it for the rockets, found a kill and got the shotgun back, and it'll end with the shotgun in his hands as well. Optic Gaming doing it their best to maintain the lead, but finally Sentinels has found some sort of stranglehold on the map. They're going to be able to grab A control, and they could push for B if they want. They're looking at the crosses, and they should have the information that 3 players from Optic Gaming are going towards B. The question is, how do they opt to take this fight as we see the push start to come over to top purple? The player in PD gets pushed out, and it's going to be a 2-2 split. Royal 2 and Snakebite, the duo, going to work with each other as they're getting up into tires. They find the shots on both, but not able to get either kill as those 2 players stay alive. Ola doing his best to keep his life. The Wizard back at it again as all 3 from Optic Gaming are able to stabilize, keep their lives, and find kills over at back B.
Just a perfect bait and switch in the tire situation right there. Both the players for Optic Gaming were knocked to no shield. Neither one of them actually died, and because of it, they actually turned that 2-2 split in their favor. Still up 7 kills with rockets coming up. They've been able to flip the map. 3 kills do just come in for Sentinels, make it a 4th. Kills, a few of them were traded out, but right as rockets are coming up, that was a perfect time for Sentinels to capitalize and get some map control.
Lucid is able to take out the perimeter player, and Frosty open up that A position for their team to push through, but rockets have gone in favor of Snakebite, and he's leading the charge towards Cafe. The shield is up. Can it hold off the rocket? It does for now. 1 rocket down without a life traded. Snakebite kills his teammate and then dies. Lucid essentially goes 1 for 3 as he finds 3 kills in the favor of his team.
That is where Sentinels will lose game 2. I'm calling it now. Blunders like that cannot happen. Optic Gaming able to take advantage of the poor use of the rockets from Snakebite right there, and because of it, they now have a 10-kill lead.
Oh my. You don't expect to see blunders from the dynastic roster of Sentinels. They've won 2 world championships, dominated Halo 5, basically they don't make mistakes like that. It's so surprising to see. And Optic Gaming will absolutely take that inch, make it a foot and run it 10 miles, because that is just a massive mistake that you can't afford to make. And now Optic Gaming, they're feeling comfortable. They're finding kill after kill, and it's just a matter of time before the second game's over. Sentinels have to find a miracle in the making. Ola finds another on Royal 2. It's going to be the push from APG trying to secure this lane for his team. Ola staying alive. Trippy gets the back spawns. They know that they're all over in this backbeat drive, and they're trying their best to get in as Snakebite finds a kill to withhold the push for now.
I love APG backing down in this situation. No free deaths, no dumb mistakes to allow Sentinels the opportunity to get back in. Now look at all the damage he's able to provide his team. Gets a kill, gets a melee onto a second, and even if those players don't go down, I believe his team was just able to swoop in, secure rockets, and even further extend their win condition here. They look like they're in a very comfortable spot here to end game 2, and it's off the back of multiple great decisions that everyone is making.
Love to see it. Right, it's just about playing clean, solid Halo and taking advantage of their mistakes, and that's exactly what Optic Gaming has done. They played a world-class game 2. I've been impressed through and through. They're playing so well together, and now Sentinels are going to find themselves back down 0-2, and in order to win this winners final, they're going to have to do it through a reverse sweep as these kills start to come in for Optic Gaming. That Sentinel rifle not quite able to get the final kill. It's going to be up to APG to hold off for as long as he can. Trippy swoops in and finds the last one, and look how even that kill feed is for Optic Gaming. They all really just helped each other. And if you're able to establish a dominant control on CTF Aquarius, that could translate into your following games and allow the reverse sweep to happen. But we'll just have to see what happens. Trippy, he's up and he's looking for a fight, and a fight he finds with Snakebite, comes out on top, able to get that one, but 2 go down for his team as he's trying to make some action happen top mid. Camo in the hands of Sentinels. They are able to get away with it, and the flag for now. Looking like a great start for the Sentinels roster.
Yeah, Frosty able to turn the corner with that flag, even though he was no shield, has now got it across halfway. 2 kills come in Sentinels' favor, and Sentinels with the first signs of life so far in this winners finals look like they're going to be able to punch this flag in and take the lead here in game 3. If you thought this game and series was going to be a quick one in Optic's favor, Sentinels have come out swinging.
What a great, without less than a minute, they get the flag cap in, and now they're making their way back to top mid. 2 went down for Sentinels, so these two, Royal 2 and Frosty, by themselves on the overextension. They need to value their lives and try to find the kills necessary, because Royal 2 and Lethal are finding them in the kill feed. Lucid trades out with Lethal. Flag is out and away for Optic Gaming, but it looks like Lucid wasn't quite able to get the throw out to where he wanted it. He's gonna have to go back into the base and try for the reslay.
I actually like this play by Lucid, though. Even though the fight didn't get out, he needs to slay anyways. He needs to use this heat wave and this thrust to his advantage. Lucid, one of the best in the game with this combo, ending up getting the flag to the closet. Hopefully he's going to drop this for his teammate, because you want to see him put this power up and this power weapon to use. Unfortunately, it looks like he's got some pressure, but pressure not a problem for Lucid, as he's able to find that kill on a snake bite. Does get taken down. They lose 2 players, and now all of a sudden Sentinels might be able to stop this cap.
They're on their way. Frosty getting into this utilities closet. He's gonna have to find a pick, and there it is. It is Ola that goes down. He's in the back base. He's causing havoc. He needs to win this next fight. Unfortunately, not quite able to get the perfect shot. One of the bullets missed, and it's gonna cost his life. Lucid able to survive the dynamo grenade that came in, and now he's looking to find some more action. Lethal goes down. Lucid causing all sorts of havoc as he's in this base and trying to, he finds the kills and clears it for his team. Huge momentum swing in favor of Optic Gaming, but now it's about executing, right? You've done this before. You cleared out the base, you stopped them, but you weren't able to get the flag cap. This time, what's gonna be different?
2 members of Optic Gaming still in the Sentinels base, even though the flag was out. Unfortunately, they both go down, and Roll 2 on the opposite side of the map sees the window to pull the flag in the closet. Gets it safely there, and now Royal 2 all of a sudden has got the flag across the map. The kills, they came through for Sentinels. Royal 2 is under fire, but he punches it in. Sentinels take the lead 2-0.
I love the full commitment from Royal 2. He definitely could have thrown that flag and tried to value his life. He thought he could get around the corner and get it in. He does just that, but now a potential counter cap for Optic Gaming, as Lucid is quickly running this through the top utils closets, and now he has it back in position. He's gonna opt to go away and try to find the slays. He doesn't think he can get that flag in without finding a couple to go, but unfortunately gets caught in the reload, and it's Frosty that comes in, finds the kills, and allows a return. As this game has looked all Sentinels thus far. Trippy still alive in the back base. He's gonna pull this flag out, but there's little chance that this is gonna turn into a flag cap. You have to find the kills.
I love the idea of him getting it out as far as he did and then turning around with this heat wave. They're not going to expect him to be in this base. He's probably going to be able to find 1. Will he be able to find 2? Finds 1 on the Lethal, and now it is up to Roll 2 right now to find Trippy, take him down before he's able to do too much damage. Roll 2 does his job, goes back to the fight to get the touch, and we're going to look at a flag stalemate here. An unbelievable job by Sentinels once again to kind of flush out these players out of their base. Optic Gaming have been in such great positions, but they're not able to accumulate any of this objective work, and already you see multiple members of Sentinels fighting for the return.
That return not quite able to come in, and there we go. Royal 2 says, okay, I gotta go. My teammates are gonna spawn. They can take care of the flag. Lucid able to find 1 on Lethal. He's gonna leave that for his teammate. He's pushing forward 2 players from Sentinels in front of him. He finds damage on the first, but not quite able to get to the second. Is there someone in the back of that base? That flag is almost returned. If APG can keep him off the touch, that flag could return by itself. Instead, the touch does come in time. So we have a full flag reset. I mean, a full flag standoff. Both flags over at the base. One thing to note though, Clutch, Camo just picked up from Trippy. Can he stay alive and get out is the question. As APG finds the pick across the map. Lucid looking for the next. This could be 2 down in favor of Optic Gaming. Can we get on with Trippy out? He should have the camouflage, and he should be making the play right now. I want to see if he's able to get the return.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Optic Gaming, all of the kills feel like they're going in their favors. They find 2 more. Looks like APG's hears that the return's coming through. Trippy getting the kill across the map, able to punch this in. And honestly, Optic Gaming might be in a position to double cap in this situation.
Trippy making the play. He got the camouflage. He used that camo to get behind enemy lines and to get that return. And now all of a sudden it's looking as if this could be a 2-point swing. 2 flags could be coming in. Royal 2 and Frosty doing their best to get these kills and to get forward as they're going to be able to alleviate the pressure for now. Camouflage coming up soon. Frosty's in position, but they only have control of 1/2 of the map. They don't have the cross completely, so this camo is going to be a little bit difficult to get to at the moment. Looks like Lethal's finally taking that position, and they're going to value the flag over the camo. I don't blame them. That thing was almost reset. I want to see if they did get away with the camo. It should have been Lethal that has it if he did get away. And look at Lethal. He's already pushed forward. He could be finding 2 kills of his own if he does have that camouflage.
More importantly, Frosty able to stay alive for so long, get the kill, get the touch, punch that flag in, and go up 3-1. Sentinels now have that 2-cap comfortable lead as we approach 5 minutes and 25 seconds.
2 kill leads on Aquarius. I mean, 2 flag leads are so important in Halo Infinite, right? Because when it comes down to that final 30 seconds, you can pull out a flag and push this thing into overtime. When you have that 2 flag buffer, you force the other team to play more aggressive. They can't bank on getting a last-second pull and extending out the game. They have to get it within 1, and this is huge from Trippy. He gets in, double kill, reversal. He's able to get the kills and the flag away, and there's no one from Sentinels that's in position to stop him. He's gonna go back. He's looking for the slays. He gets 1. He's looking for the second. The thrust in hand. He comes back for the reach out. Unfortunately, not able to get the kill. Now Royal 2 on the return, but APG is there for the trade out. This flag is in a devastating spot for oh no, I was gonna say Optic Gaming just needed to get there 1 second earlier and then we could have seen a flag cap on board. Instead, Sentinels able to stabilize.
Frosty frying, 2 players make it. A double and an assist. Snakebite gets the kill from the 3rd shot, and now all of the control back in Sentinels' favor. Optic Gaming expended all resources trying to get the touch on that flag, trying to get that flag a little bit further, and it could come back to bite them now that Sentinels have map control. They've got the flag into the closet. You're seeing Frosty run it. 2 go down for Optic Gaming, 3 go down for Sentinels. Optic Gaming should be able to stop this cap. Frosty has to stop running this and slay immediately.
Oh man, can Frosty? No. Frosty has the heat wave. He just needed to put that flag in a safe spot to where he can play a corner. Oh, Snakebite! Snakebite got the kill. He's staying alive. He's pushing forward. He knows what needs to get done. He's trying to find another. He's able to find the kill on Ola. He's pushing forward. That flag's still out and away. He comes back. He wraps back for the double. Lethal had camo, and then camo capped the flag. What a play from Snakebite.
All of Sentinels going off here to keep them in this winners bracket finals to make this one interesting. 4-1 lead, 3 minutes to go. It would be a miracle for Optic Gaming to get some momentum and try and win this game 3, but it looks like Sentinels is pushing for the 5th and final cap.
You would imagine that Sentinels would be up 2-0 in this series with how they're fighting for the jugular vein at the moment. This looks to be as if they're applying a finishing blow as Snakebite finds another double. He's looking for the triple. Frosty's going to be able to pick that up. They're running this flag right down the middle. You don't see this every day, folks. They're going to throw this flag into the top base and potentially secure the last one. Nope, they're going to take it the safe way around. Lethal knows what's up. 2 went down for Optic Gaming, and at this point, unless if a miracle nade comes through, this will be the last flag. Sentinels in our next game.
I think everybody's rooting for a game 5, so maybe momentarily the audience becomes Sentinel fans for now. But it is going to be a recharge Strongholds game. Already Ola finding the Mangler 1 shot with the beatdown. 3 players for Optic Gaming are on camo, and that looks like it's going to be camo in the hands of Optic Gaming and potentially early control as well.
Ola trying to find the pick with this Mangler, not able to get the job done, and now it's up to Trippy to defend B. He's getting in the shots but not quite able to get the kill as Frosty finds the pick over at B. That will secure back B, but they're losing C and they don't have control of A, so all this fight really for naught as they're still gonna have to break out of the back base as they're able to find the first pick on Ola. Frosty getting damage on the player at A. Bottom tower able to trade him out as reinforcements comes from tower. Trippy gonna work with Lucid. The duo get it done as they're able to stop C.
Yeah, overwhelming. That player at C, I believe it was Snakebite, but the duo and Optic come through. The 2v1 allow them to get that reset. Nobody on Sentinels there to back up Snakebite in the situation, and because of it, Optic Gaming continue to score and keep this early lead. You love to see this AC setup if it's performed correctly, and that's exactly what Optic Gaming has been able to do. They do look to flip B and A, as you see Sentinels spawn with the elevators, so now a new opportunity at a setup is here.
Oh no, not quite able to get that kill. Lucid will be taken down, and that could provide an opportunity for Sentinels to break into C. We'll have to see where that player flanks off to. APG trying to stop B right now with the shots across the map. Not quite able to find that kill. Will be back down for the time being. While this was happening though, Lucid was able to get control of A back. And so far, Sentinels have tried their best to break the setup, but they just can't find the hold. So far, playing on their back foot.
The second camouflage is up right now, so map control is very important in these next 20 seconds. You're seeing 3 kills go in Sentinel's favor, and with that, the camouflage should as well.
Lucid, he's back with his team. The camo has been spotted, but can they get the kill? Trippy goes down. It's Frosty with the camo. He immediately gets naded out. They nullify the camo as quickly as they could, but it did cost them valuable time at B as the CNA hold comes out for the Sentinels roster. Finding kills and doing what needs to be done is Royal 2 as he finds this player going down the pipes. APG, you can't quite make that flank on Royal 2. He's gonna find you every time. And now Royal 2, can he hit the critical shots? He hits 2 with the Mangler. That player gonna try to get away, but no, you are not able to. B now in control of Sentinels as they have just absolutely flipped the map. A control will flip, but B will as well. The BC hold for Sentinels as they're starting to rack up the score.
A great job by Royal 2 to apply pressure to B, understanding that he's got to flip strongholds, he's got to flip control for his team. He's able to get the kills he needs, but right now pressure is going to be on C. Multiple members going to be looking at Royal 2, and everybody in the lobby understands that Royal 2 needs to die for Optic Gaming to take this control.
So far, Optic has just been trying to rotate out hills, but Sentinels, the second they see the rotation, they make one of their own, and they've just been able to out-rotate this entire time. Royal 2 gets up to Lucid. He's going to be able to find the one-shot beat down with this Mangler. It's been so deadly. Optic Gaming is scoring for now, but Royal 2 is in their back, and he has a killing frenzy. This man is absolutely insane. The problem is they're not scoring. This man's doing everything, but they can't get the points on the board. Optic Gaming somehow still stabilizing from the position for now, but Royal 2 has something to say about it.
Royal 2 needs to find his way over towards the elevator and jump into A. Unfortunately, he gets pressure from Top Yellow. He understands that if he goes to A, they're going to flip the map once again, so he's trying to figure out a way to stop these rotations from being an Optic's advantage. Optic Gaming is doing such a good job working around the map to deny Royal 2 from, although he's getting kills, although he's slaying out, his team not able to have the success they need in order to come back.
Royal 2 has finally made his way back to B. Snakebite has the sword and finds himself a double kill. Royal 2 has been alive for what seems like forever, and he's not stopping anytime soon. He's getting cross-map shots. One gonna come push back towards B, and Royal 2, he knows what he needs to do. Stay alive, find the kills. He's doing just that. One player in top red backlash, they're gonna rotate out, and now Royal 2 has control of top red to himself, although not the ideal situation that you'd like to see him as they're trying to get back towards C. I take it back. Royal 2 knows what he's doing. Oh my god, position. He has the perfect spot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Royal 2 does exactly what's necessary. That man is still alive, by the way. He's about to go on a run to riot.
Yeah, we got to go back to Royal 2's point of view. He's got the grapple, he's got the Mangler, he's on a frenzy. That'd be disrespectful to get off if he hits the right. You see all of Optic Gaming, however, looking to push into C, but they lose A immediately. It's a game of rotations right now. You saw how successful Optic was earlier on. Now Sentinels finding that same level of success that they have control.
There, oh, Royal 2's life finally taken away. The Killjoy medal comes out, the one that's least fun. But finally, Optic Gaming able to take down the menace that is Royal 2. He starts off this game 13-3. Lucid doing his best to stabilize the position. And you know, for having a player going on a killing frenzy with the way that Royal 2 dominated the map, it's still surprising to see that Optic Gaming are right within striking distance. They really are ready to take advantage of any mistake. You would expect this game to be far and away in favor of Sentinels with how the killing frenzy that came out of Royal 2. It's just surprising.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a testament to how well Optic Gaming is playing around those kills, right? Even though Royal 2 is able to get all of these kills, they've been able to slay out the rest of Sentinels. They've been able to figure out the recipe. The rest of Sentinels need to figure out a way to also step up, because Royal 2 will not be able to win this game 4 on his own. It looks like they've done just that. They're in total control right now, 146-101, and the score continuing to climb in their favor. We're looking like we're going to see a game 5 unless Optic Gaming step up now.
Oh my, Snakebite hits the new combo. He's spraying out bullets with the green gun, gonna find some more damage, and they're trying to get away. Snakebite is ready for the push. Oh, and he gets him anyway. Ola trying his best to stay alive, and this is where it's nasty. The trip cap, if you have the rotation, if you can get them on their back foot off spawn, look, Sentinels can kill them on their way to B. Optic Gaming have to get around the slays while under a trip cap in order just to get themselves out of the trip cap. This is the most devastating effect that you could possibly have on the game. And there we go, Snakebite's on his killing spree. Unfortunately, the help over at C has died, so they've lost C control, and now they're all spawning towards A. They're gonna make a quick rotation towards B, but they're gonna have to take this player out of top red.
Sentinels is up 100 points. They need to focus on slaying and then playing the objective. They cannot afford to play the rotation game that has benefited Optic when they've had the numbers. Sentinels has done a great job of holding A, making sure that they don't lose it. However, getting this B stronghold is going to be near impossible without some pressure into control.
Frosty does his best to stay alive, but Trippy's nade will find the better end. Once again, Snakebite been using that noob combo to great effect this game. Will swap it out for the Mangler. No one's going to blame him for that, but APG will find the kill, and that's 2 into the favor of Optic Gaming. Sentinels now going to have to find the slays on the way back as 2 are pushing into A. Frosty goes down. Lucid has the shock rifle. This is where Optic Gaming can make their comeback as they're pushing for the trip cap, and they find another 2 kills, make it 3. Optic Gaming roaring back with a trip cap of their own.
The momentum, the sandbox, all in Optic Gaming's favor. The positioning favors them as well. I said Sentinels needed to get a round of slays. They've been unable to do so. From that point, you're seeing Optic Gaming apply the same amount of pressure as Sentinels did earlier in this game to build this lead. Now, the game being a very realistic opportunity for Optic Gaming to close the door on this winner's finals.
APG doing his best just to stay alive and lay down as much damage as possible. He's the first line of defense at A, and he's going to be that back player to get the shots. Now, look at Optic Gaming. They're going for seed. They're going for trip caps. They're not stopping anytime soon. They're trying to make this comeback happen, and they're doing it as a pair. They finally are able to get C, B traded out at the same time. Royal 2 does have the shock rifle, so the power weapon in the hands of Royal 2 and Sentinels to try to break in. Sword has just spawned up, and we'll see who gets control of that. But it's going to be up to Royal 2, the tip of the spear, to break into C.
I mean, look at Optic Gaming about to take the lead now. It was once a 100-point game. Royal 2 trying to find a way to help his team get them to this game 5, but it won't be easy. They have to figure out a way to get C, but Optic Gaming's not giving them those kills. They're not giving them an opportunity to get control, and right now Optic Gaming doing everything right.
Royal 2 finishes his flank, but he sees 2 players ahead of him at tower. A being captured by Sentinels at the moment. APG does his best to stay alive at C. Lethal takes him out. Royal 2 able to get the camouflage. Although they didn't get A, they do get away with the camo. No grapple to be found. The shock rifle and camo. 20 seconds to figure this out as we see Frosty take the top red position. It's going to be so hard to break in, but they're going to have to make it happen. Royal 2 finds one on Ola. Only 8 seconds to get into the hill. Lucid finds Frosty on the cross, and that's it. Optic Gaming get the comeback. Trip cap to win the game. And talk about